Here in the Midwest. We're going to have some rain today, but we're going live everywhere. So wait for some people to pop in, see how your sales were so far. So this is packing the last 36 hours. So the last 36 hours, put it that way, 36 hours, 17 sales on eBay and 6 Poshmark sales. And on Poshmark, I have like 380 items over there now. So not too bad. 6 out of 380 is good for me. As the big guy would say, not bad. But yeah, so let's go ahead and start packing some stuff. Hope everyone's sales were good. What's up? I see some people joining in. Thanks for coming in. First thing we're going to do, all right, again, we're going to have a lot of retail arbitrage stuff here because I listed all those polos and all those shorts during President's Day weekend and since then. So I'm still listing that sort of thing. I put out that video yesterday, so I've been listing FootJoy new with tags right now. Got those for right around like $11 each. I think I'm listing those for around 40 or so each. But yeah, first thing is a Bad Birdie. Now, if you find this brand used for $5, I would still buy it. And I would price it not too far off of where I priced it at. So this is sold for $37.99. Again, if you didn't watch my live last time, the reason I'm selling them for that much instead of like 50 or 60 is because these particular styles I'm showing you are very saturated online. They're last year's styles. They were all clearanced, and that's that. So, good morning. Good morning, Meg. How are you over there on Tiki-Taki? So, yeah, we're packing stuff up. Again, if you're new in here, full-time reseller. Been reselling since forever, since the beginning of time. But I switched to clothing in 2016. And then I went full-time a year and a half ago. So that's going out the door. That's 1 of 17 on eBay. Next item, I don't pick these up anymore. Hey, you still have my stuff? I do, Lil Denny. I just haven't gotten to it. You're the stuff you want. Frenchie, thank you. Little everybody, thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Heart, happy sun. It's not Sunday, but happy Sunday. We don't have sun here in Indiana. Yesterday it was sunny. Duluth Trading. Okay, so I got I bought 2 pairs of Duluth Trading jeans, brand new with tags for $7.99. These would have sold for like $50 maybe 4 years ago or so. But now Duluth has just fallen off quite a bit. So these actually sold for $27.89. So that's an auto posher sale because they don't promote anything or don't sell anything at 89 cents. So somebody took my best offer. Right now I have auto posher set to 7% off. So if someone is interested in my item, auto posher sends out an automatic offer for 7% off. And if you don't have auto posher, I have a link in my link tree. It's me, and auto posher, my personal assistant. Good morning, Frenchie. It's going to be a beautiful day. It's going to be a beautiful day no matter what, right? Even if it's raining outside, we'll make it a beautiful day in here, no matter what. Why does eBay take so much for my sale? Karen, it's a good question. I get that question a lot. It's actually not that much. It's 13% plus a little bit of nickel and diming after that, but it's 13%, which is actually pretty cheap. If you're considering you're doing it out of your own house, if you have a brick and mortar store, it would be way more expensive. Your costs would be way more. So to be able to be at home, list through something like eBay, it's not too bad. I'm not sponsored by eBay or anything like that, but it's not too bad, 13%. And just think, if there weren't eBay, we couldn't be making any money at all. So Poshmark's 20%. A lot of auction houses are like 15, 20%, things like that. So it's not too bad, Karen. So if you feel like it's getting too much for you, then maybe find items that have a larger margin. So that $5 into $50 type of deal, $5 into $40 won't feel as bad. Sunny in Iowa today. We will send it your way for tomorrow. Thank you. Appreciate it. So I'm guessing yesterday it was raining where you were because Iowa is west of us in Indiana. Next item that sold, hey, we're getting into shorts, a used pair of shorts. I sold 2 on Poshmark, 1 here, at least 1 here. So, hey, I haven't sold many. I think maybe the last time I sold these shorts, the last time we talked on here, but These are just standard fit Nike. I will buy these for $3.99. So these Nike shorts I'll buy for $3.99. In the summer and spring, these are my bread and butter. These will sell the Nike shorts, Nike pants, as long as they're in good condition, no snags or anything. They'll sell for $19.99, which is what these sold for all the time. I pay $3.99, $19.99. If you're on Facebook or YouTube, give me a thumbs up. I'll make sure it works over there. I was paying $400 a month to have a space in an antique mall. Exactly. Yeah, make $400 a month to have a space in an antique mall. And that a lot of people have antique malls. And they do. Not only do they charge you for a space at an antique mall, they charge you, as you know, commission on what you sell. So you have to pay for the booth, let's say $250, and then anything you sell, they take a chunk out of that. So it's not too bad. eBay is very competitive with their pricing. Do I ship every day? Almost every day. So my eBay is set to 1 to 3 day shipping. I try to ship every day within 24 hours. Sometimes I ship 2 days. Sometimes, at the worst case scenario, it's 3 days. The reason I have it set to 1 to 3 days is because I'm not doing free returns. I'm not doing free shipping. So I'm not going to be rated top plus on eBay. And so I'm like, there's no benefit. And then that extra 2 days, having the little kids and everything else, it gives me a little extra time just in case shit happens, right? So I do 1 to 3 day shipping, but I usually ship within 1 day. And I say that, well, I said that in my old description, but now I cut my description way down so I can cross-list over to Poshmark much easily. What's up, Amy D? Saving Jennifer, what's up? Thanks for coming in. Do you recommend doing promotions on eBay? It just depends what you have. I recommend doing promotions on if you have a really saturated item. Let's say Nike. I have Nike polos down here that I sold on Poshmark. Nike polos, there are thousands and thousands of them on there. So you might want to, you might just want to promote those. Or let me think of another saturated. Polo Ralph Lauren button-up shirts. You might want to promote those because there's so many of them on there. But if it's a really good item that there are not that many, like let's say an Arc'teryx jacket, down jacket, maybe there are only 30 listed, I would just price that one competitively and not promote it, to be honest. Let's see. Kit Kat, what's up, Kit Kat? Kit Kat, I know you see that in the background. Nice shirt in the background. I know. It is a nice shirt. It fits right in with my theme, right? Good morning. Thrifty Daily, how are you liking Poshmark? Thrifty, I'm liking Poshmark. I have 6 sales. I had 6 sales in the last 36 hours, and I only have 300-something items cross-listed over there. So I'm just cross-listing every day. I don't know exactly how many, but it's probably between 350 and 400. So what shirt is behind you hanging on the wall? That shirt is from Kit Kat in here. This was in Joel's Whatnot, and I was bidding on it because everyone doesn't like Polo Ralph Lauren, especially if it's unique. I was bidding on this shirt, and Kit Kat outbid me, and I called her a punk, and she said in the chat, send it to Surfs. So I think she knew all along that she was going to win that and send it to me. So that was pretty cool. So anyways, those shorts sold for $19.99. I paid $3.99 to them. Do I get many returns? Actually, I just sold another bad birdie. Oh my gosh. Yes, I get 3%. I think I have a 3% return rate. And it's almost all due to not fitting. This morning the last couple days I've had 2 or 3 due to it doesn't fit right. So almost like 99% of my returns are it doesn't fit. They pay shipping back. So I don't pay shipping there or back. That's on them. So that's how that works, Barbara. How many items are you listing on your eBay? 15 or more a day. So 15 or more a day, 15 minimum, 7 days a week. Nice. Yep, you got me. I know. I did get you. Kit Kat is the best. Kit Kat is the best. All right. So you guys know I bought a ton of cleats, retail arbitrage. I woke up this morning. Some guy bought 6 pairs of Adidas cleats. I bought these for $8 to $10. I forget. The Nikes were 10. I think these were like $8 to $10 each. And I sold 6 pairs of them. They bought a 2, 2.5, 3. I don't even know. They bought a 2.5, a 3, a 3.5, a 4, a 4.5, and a 5. So all these cleats, I sold all of them for $189 and some change. So $189, and I have about $60 into these. So I'm going to put them in a large box and send them out to the person that bought them. So my guess is they're really cheap. Me being a soccer parent, it's like, let's buy the next sizes up now. So I get it. So that kid is set as her feet grow. So that's good. That's a good little sale. Again, all these spring items, my dividends are coming in now. Their kid will be set for the next few years. That's what I'm saying, for real. And of course, my son wanted like a pair of each of the different. I'm like, no, I got you one pair. Do I do international shipping? Yes. So on eBay, it's very, very simple. It's basically just click a toggle on eBay to do international shipping, and you don't even know you're doing international shipping. You'll print out a label and be like, whoa, this is going to a weird place. You just slap it on the item and it goes. And actually, you'll never hear from it again. Once it goes international, eBay takes care of everything. If there's a return, if there's an issue, they don't even get you involved. So you don't have to worry about that. I'm going to put a little bit of packing paper. Sorry, it might be loud. So a little bit of packing paper in there. I'm going to then send this box on its way. So that was cool to wake up to. Not only I knew once March hit, I knew these cleats would be selling because I listed these cleats a while ago. Let me make sure it's going to the right person because that would be awful for them not to go to the right person. Ryan, going to Ryan. Perfect. So there we go. You know what? Ryan deserves a thank you. Ryan was a good customer. He deserves a thank you. So I bought these off of eBay a long, long time ago, and I don't really use them. But when someone buys 6 pairs of cleats, they're going to get a thank you for sure. So yeah, that's how many items I list, and I do international shipping. Good morning from Northeast Ohio. What's up, Bobby? We're going to send some rain your way. Sorry about you. Why is it better to list daily versus large batches? That's the age-old question, Carrie. From all the eBay people out there, eBay wants you to have your store active daily. So they want you to list daily. They want you to maybe not promote daily, but send out offers. You need to have an active store, and eBay wants that and wants to push it. They want to push people who continue to list on their platform, which makes them more money. So I would say list daily if you can. But yeah, I've had that battle too. Like, I have 40 things. What if the person tomorrow wants something that I'm not going to list until later this week because I'm saving it, because I'm drafting it? I've had that battle too. So I've been back and forth myself. But I list daily. I just list. Good morning from Iowa. What's up, Iowa? No rain for you today. Just joining. Did you start selling on Poshmark? Amy, I did. I started about a week ago. So I'm using Autoposher's beta trial for cross listing. It's working really great. I have 6 sales so far. I have about 350 to 40 items over there. I sold a shirt to Japan through the global shipping eBay program the other day, whatever it's called. Yeah, I don't even know where it goes, Bobby. It just says it's going. I don't even know where it's going anymore. It used to, in the olden days, back in like 2008, back then, you'd have to fill out a customs form, and the people would always be like, can you say it was like $2 so they don't have to pay as much import fees? It was always a headache. It's so much easier now. Do you get being allowed to post 15 items a day? How do you get being allowed to post 15 items? I just started 3 months ago, and eBay's giving me 20 items a month list. So you either need to get a store, Elizabeth, or you need to call eBay and see if they'll up your listings. And normally they will. So call eBay, say, hey, I want to list more. And if they see you have good feedback and that you have a good store and stuff, they're going to be like, yeah, we want you to list more because we want more money. One of those local auction houses made headlines. They found $60K in cash in a 10 that was auctioned. What? One of my local auction, oh my gosh, 60,000 in a 10. Yeah. So, for example, my dad hides stuff. He has mild dementia. He hides stuff and he forgets where he hides it. So, I mean, think about that. People who hid stuff out. Could not be someone with Alzheimer's or dementia, but yeah, that stuff happens. That is crazy. They found it and the owners and returned the cash. That's even nicer. And I bet you the owners gave them a chunk. That's the right thing to do. When I was a teacher, our motto was Do the right thing, treat people right. So that was doing the right thing. Not making sales with good items and pictures. Why am I not making sales with good items and pictures? Eric, I don't know. Maybe look at your items, look at different stores of people you follow who have their stores actually linked to eBay, and see what they're selling, see what they have their prices stuff or their stuff priced at, look at their pictures. I don't know. I'm not doing anything different. None of these are buyers that are followers of mine or anything. These are all new buyers. So it's working. The places are working. You just got to keep listing and try to put out good items. It was that Napoleon Bonaparte or no? That was Napoleon. Yes. That was Napoleon on my video. Napoleon Bonaparte, which the movie just came out this week, I think on Disney or something. I need to watch it. I want to watch that movie. Can I list the same items? Yeah, you can list the same items. If you're talking about like quantity. So like, for example, this Bad Birdie, I have a medium. I can list this item and list that I have 8 of them, if that's what you're talking about. AutoPosh, I have a cross lister now. It's in the beta trial program. So there's been a few little glitches here and there that we've helped out, but right now it's been working pretty smoothly. So yes, it's going to be coming out. It's going to be rolling out probably later this month. So look out for that. I'm not taking sales because days I don't post, both post my items. I don't know, Eric. I'm not sure. Good morning, DC Flips. What's your promote rate? So I promote things I only promote my saturated items. So my Polo Ralph Lauren button-up shirts. I promote, what else am I promoting? Those cleats, because there's a lot of them online. I'm promoting those cleats all at 4%. 4% is what I promote those at. Everything else I don't, because I have AutoPosher, and AutoPosher sends out offers. My business model is to buy things as cheap as I can and then undercut the market. So I don't promote a lot of things because I already have the cheapest price out there. And I don't do free shipping. So when people click on it, it looks like I have the cheapest item. How do you get being loud? We price everything a little higher on Poshmark to help cover the fees. I'm always surprised when something sells for 10 to 20% more than I've listed on eBay. That's an empty nest. You know what? That's something to think about. Because yeah, it tells you right away on Poshmark how much you'll earn. And I'm like, oh, that's not as much as I thought, because Poshmark takes like 20%. So they take a little bit more than eBay. So yeah, it might make sense for me. And when I cross list, I can change the price right there and then, no problem. But the funny thing is with Poshmark, this last time and recently, my last set of sales that went out in these sales, they're items that haven't sold in a while on eBay, or they haven't sold for me on eBay. I've had them listed for like a year or so, cross listed them, and they sold on Poshmark. So I was like happy to get rid of those sales. Am I doing something wrong? Elizabeth, what are you doing wrong? No. You're not doing anything wrong. So you talked about the listing, how many items to list. What I would do is look into getting a store, either there's a baseline store, or call eBay and say, can you up my listings per month or per week, whatever. And you shouldn't have a problem if you've been selling a lot of things. What are the advantage of having a store? Barbara, good questions. With a store, so you pay insertion fees. Every time you put something on eBay, you pay a little insertion fee. Well, if you're listing a ton of items, that insertion fee is going to cost more than the store. Let's say a store is $50. You're going to end up paying more in fees than a store would cost with zero insertion fees. So once you get to that point, you might want to get a store. Also with the store, you can run promotions, sales, and coupons. You get quarterly discount. You get a quarterly allowance for packing supplies on eBay. So with my store, I get $50 and I can get packing supplies through eBay. So $200 a year. So there's some advantages and there's really no disadvantages unless you don't have a lot of things listed. And remember, it's a tax write-off. It's part of your business. So at the end of the year, I know it sucks spitting out the money now, but at the end of the year, when you do taxes and you pay your $10.99 on all your items you sold, that's a tax write-off, your eBay store. Good morning. Do you do better bundled or individual? I do both, Christine. Mostly individual, I'd say, but sometimes I bundle. Like I have a pair of FootJoy pants here I bundled. It just depends what I have, how I feel. I've just sold a lot of things in the past. I've done different items, different categories, different bundles, different ways. Sometimes I bundle, sometimes I don't. If you watched my last live, I bundled 2 Columbia shirts together. That way I can price them down a little bit each, take less pictures, which is less time, and make that price more competitive. K-Wayne, you inspired me to sell menswear, and it's going well. Thank you. Serena, great. Tell K-Way. I don't need to tell K-Way anything. We talk all the time. But yeah, great. K-Way is an awesome person to watch. You guys know. If you don't follow K-Way shop, you should, and I'm sure you already do. But yeah, K-Way, love it because he's person. He actually inspired me to go live and show people my sales because he's like, you've been doing it a long time. You need to do that. People aren't doing that. And so, yeah, him going live, showing his actual sales, it's pretty cool. So Surfs, it's social media Brad. This is social media Brad. He wasn't in the skit yesterday, or he wasn't in the video yesterday because he was behind the scenes filming. Wow, let me catch up. Some days I don't post and some days I post. A lot. Could that be the reason? It could be, Eric. I would probably trial and error with really all along the way. It's always been trial and error for me. I'm still doing it to this day. I'm trying out Brooks Brothers, or I'm trying out a different brand, or I'm trying out pricing something different, a different type of picture to make it stick out more. So maybe list things every day, batch things one day and skip another day. See what works for you. So just a lot of trial and error. But you have people like me on, K-Way, like we just talked about, who are seasoned and can give you some better ideas. Do you know the average profit per item? My average cost of good is $5.25, and right now on eBay, I believe I'd have to look. Hey, thanks for the heart. Right now on eBay, I'd have to look real quick. Let me see. You can look up your ASP price when you go to the Sell tab, and you go to Performance. You go to Performance. You go to Sales, and it should have your average selling price. So my average selling price for the last month is $49.19. So my average cost of goods actually is probably around $10 right now. But my average selling price is $49.19. Again, you can find that under your Sell tab on eBay. So that's what's up. Why are so many people trying to battle? Isn't that like totally 2023? So how do you avoid your shadow being in the way when you do flat lays? So the way my lights come in on my kitchen, I don't get in the way of the shadows. It's just the way it works. That's why it works so well for me in my kitchen, because I don't have any issues with lighting. It works really well with the lighting. I've done the box lightings. I've actually done them in here. I just didn't like the box lights. Not a box light, but the box lights that like project over you. They just weren't for me. It wasn't as easy upstairs. It's so easy. If you watch my video, I get stuff, I lay it down, take pictures, put it over here. Get stuff, lay it down, take pictures, put it over here. It's just super easy for me. And then I take the pile of stuff that I took pictures of, bring it down here, and put it in the like bins items. Bins with like items. Let's see. Q for you on Lululemon. I got a pair that's a size circle. That's a size circle with a letter M. Is it fake? No. So that's a medium, Jasmine. So that would be a medium. It would probably be a men's. If it has a circle with an M, that's probably a men's. So all men's Lululemon is small, medium, large, extra large, all that sort of stuff. Except for the pants and the shorts, a lot of times are 34 type waist stuff. I'll get to all your questions, by the way, guys. Good answer. Doesn't Auto Posture Daily actively eliminate the need to list daily? Yes, so that's another thing with Auto Posture. So it delist and relist every day, which means eBay thinks you are relisting a new item. So Auto Posture is taking an item off of your eBay store and then listing it with it's like a brand new listing on eBay. On eBay, when things relist, it keeps the same item ID, it keeps the same watchers, it keeps all that stuff. But with Auto Posture, it delists and relists. So eBay thinks it's a brand new item. So Eric, maybe look at getting Auto Posture. You can try it for a month or whatever. I have a link in my link tree. You can try it out. You save some money with that link. How frequently do you lower the price on your items that you're not selling? So not that often, to be honest. What I'm doing right now, I'm running a flannel sale for like a week, 30% off everything. It's like the last little bit, and then those will just be packed away in a corner, until next fall. I mean, until they sell, but they won't sell many of them. But no, if I go around and I'm in a bin and I see an item, that's another good thing of like keeping in like bins, because I'll get in that bin, I'll see an item and I'll be like, I've had that for a really long time. I'll get right on my phone and be like, okay, this isn't selling anymore. I'm going to price it down. So I'll just do it at that point. Something like that. What's up, Audra? Let's see. Let me get caught up over here and I'll come on over. Good morning, Trisha. Brad, the shipper. Good morning, Trisha. I had a phone call. Missed the answer of my question. Sorry, I don't know. I forget the question, Andrew. Not a bad return. My back hurt just watching you do that. And actually, I've talked about it before, but being in like fitness and PE, and especially teaching special needs, I pick a lot of kids up. You have to pick things up and bend down with your legs, back straight, legs. If you bend over and keep your legs straight, you're going to strain your back. So many times I would have to pick kids up like in between their armpits and help them walk or whatever. It's all with your legs. It's the same thing with taking pictures. If you do it right, it feels like a leg workout, if anything. You don't feel sore like in a bad way or anything like that. You're the best. Thanks, Jasmine. I tried measurements feature on my phone, and it just keeps coming back short. Does anyone use the ruler? So I don't use the one on my phone. If you look at my video, you can see I use just look at my photos on my eBay store. It's linked in my link tree. What's up, Sonia? I had a huge increase in sales after getting auto posture. Tams, I think all of us. I'm just now getting back to like how many sales I had before I got auto posture. But yes, if you're new here, auto posture completely like revamped. I had so many more sales. The second I got auto posture, that first month or two, my sales were just out the door. And I haven't actually caught up until about right now of my listings. So I had like 1,500 listings. It got all the way down to like 1,300. I just couldn't keep up. I'm keeping up now. You missed my question. Do I need to ask it over? Tam, I saw a huge increase in sales after getting auto posture. Yes. What was your question though, Tams? I might have missed it. I don't see anything else. I use a yardstick. Works great. Yeah. Different ways to do it. I use tape measure. All right. Over here, you guys. Christine, do seller fees on eBay go down if you have a store? I don't remember. Someone in the chat's going to say. I think maybe. When is the next live shopping? Tomorrow. Tomorrow will be. Not during K-Way's live, though. He'll do his live if he does it in the morning. Is it easy to cross-list on Poshmark? And what app do you use to cross-list, or do you just copy and paste? So, Josh, what I have right now, it's not available yet, but I've been using Auto Posture to cross-list. So Auto Posture is going to be an all-in-one stop shop, really. So right now I'm using Auto Posture, but there's List Perfectly, there's Vendu, there's other cross-listers out there that you can use. I have a low-level store on eBay, and it's $4.95 a month. Audra, there's a store on eBay that's $5 a month. So who is that talking about earlier? Elizabeth, was that you? Yeah, I think there's a store that's $5 a month. Maybe look into that. That's nothing. That's like a coffee if you drink coffee. I'm in trouble getting hold of anyone on eBay, not able to list. You can just keep trying. You'll be able to get a hold of someone. I've always been able to get a hold of someone on the phone. You can even call about something not regarding getting more listings, and they'll transfer you over to the right person. Say, good morning, reached 500 listings after going on a listing spree the last 2 weeks, 25 plus a day, and sales have been booming. I believe using a flat rate shipping price for lighter items helps. There you go. You heard it here first. Someone who uses Matney, who uses a flat rate shipping price for lighter items, is working for them. But I can also tell you, if you're listing 25 plus items a day, you're going to see a lot more sales coming in. The more you list, the more you sell. It's funny how that works. Did you get the shirt? Audra, I have not. I haven't. I need to go to my P.O. box. I don't know if I've gotten it yet. Do you do hats? Tekken Sports cleans up on hats. Yes, Doug, I do hats. There's a whole box. You can see over there on Facebook. There's a whole box down there. There's probably 200 hats in that box. So I do hats. I know in the past you have shared to pick up and sell men's tuxedo shirts. I found a Polo Ralph Lauren shirt and sold it with good success. Yesterday, I picked up a Nicole Miller men's tuxedo shirt. Have you sold that brand before? No, I've not sold that brand. And that's in cursive, right? The Nicole Miller. Isn't that in cursive? I'm trying to picture the label. I haven't picked up that brand. Usually tuxedo shirts, I'll do like Eaton, Brooks Brothers. I've done Polo Ralph Lauren. Those are the ones I can think of that I find most frequently. Looks like Poshmark has been good for you. Congrats. Yeah, it has 6 sales. I finally got a live. Thanks for coming in, a little bit. What's up, little bit? Can you do a video on how your inventory is? Yeah, so I did a little short yesterday. I posted it on YouTube where you are, and it kind of shows how my inventory works. And it's my whole system within 60 seconds. It literally is what I do within 60 seconds. Like how I take my pictures, how I inventory my items, how I ship them. What's a good number for flat rate lighter items? That would be Matney. What would you say a good rate is? Because we're on Facebook asking that question. Let's see. Yes, I will. I'll be live thrifting tomorrow. Does Autoposher have a limit on how many items you can cross list? I'm in the beta program, so I'm not sure what it will look like. I don't know what it will look like. If there'll be a limit. List perfectly too. Yeah, list perfectly. What did I say? List perfectly, Vendu. Then there's like a flipped or something like that. Can you tell me how to convert it into a store? Tam, your eBay? I bet that's all over. I bet if you just go to Google and type in eBay store or, switch to eBay store, whatever, I bet it will help you. eBay will probably make that as simple as possible because they want you to buy a store. Bad birdie, another bad birdie. I'm not going to go into depth with these because of retail arbitrage. Again, I paid $10 a piece for all these. $37.99 is what I'm selling them for. Thanks, Marlene. But I'll continue to answer questions, though. I use List Perfectly. There you go. It's the starter store. I had it for a few months and upgraded. There you go. Yeah, so you can always upgrade, downgrade, all those sort of things. That's a good thing about, like, everything these days, right? Like YouTube TV and Netflix and everything. It's not like it used to be. You don't have to, like, get a subscription where you're locked in for 2 years. So everything's like, if it works, I like it. I'm going to keep using it. If it doesn't, I'm going to end. I'm not going to pay next month type of deal. So that's a good thing about, like, everything these days. Everyone, the first person that does it, everyone follows, and then they all have to compete with that. So it's good for us. eBay for business on Facebook. I don't know that one. It's in cursive. Yeah, the Nicole Miller. It's in cursive. I can remember. Yeah, I don't pick up that brand. I've actually never looked up comps on that brand. I just see it so often. I haven't really thought about picking it up. But if it's a tuxedo shirt, it might be worth it. Yeah, Brioni. If I find a Brioni tuxedo shirt, of course. I've actually sold a Prada tuxedo shirt. What else? Gitman Brothers. I have one, actually. Oh, that's a Brooks Brothers. So here you go. My inventory system. I have like items, right? Tuxedo shirts. So this is a Gitman Brothers tuxedo shirt. The tuxedo shirt, you'll have your ruffles through here. A lot of times there'll be no buttons, but that's a Gitman Brothers. That's a brand you want to be on the lookout for. It's made in the USA. Gitman's brother tuxedo shirt there. And then this one is actually a Brooks Brothers. This is a Brooks Brothers tuxedo shirt. So Gitman Brothers is the one I was trying to think of. So, yep. So, see, I know where all my stuff is, and I just go to that bin and I pick it up. It's that easy. I found my first other Eden the other day. William, that's awesome. Eden's a good brand. It used to be better, but it's still a good brand to pick up. Word for you guys, though, make sure the buttons are not cracked. For some reason, their buttons on their cuffs crack. So just make sure when you pick one up, look at the buttons for cracking. For some reason, they crack often. I use 650 personally right now. So Matt uses 650 for that flat rate, Doug, on the lighter weight items. I'm guessing under a pound items. Hit 100 overall sales. Let's go, Doug. Let's go. I hope that happened just now. What percent do you use to promote on eBay? 4% on all the saturated items in my store. So Polo Ralph Lauren button-up shirts, FootJoy shirts. Thanks, Jen. All that sort of stuff. Well, I never thought you see tuxedo shirt. I never thought to see tuxedo shirts live near Tom Beach and see many of them. Yeah, Diane, tuxedo shirts, but get the right brand. The right brand matters. Next item, again, I'm running a sale on all of my flannels. So this is a Patagonia flannel. Maybe it's just me, but like Patagonia button-up shirts don't sell that great for me. To be honest, you think, oh, it's Patagonia. They don't sell that great for me. They're nice shirts, but they just don't sell that well. I'm sure you guys can probably attest to that. But this went on sale for 30% off, so it sold for $14.96. I spent $5 on it. So if someone got a good flannel, they just don't sell a lot for me. $5.95, Jess says, flat rate. If you're thinking about Autoposh, I encourage you to start because I'm thinking if we already using it, it will offer us to us first. Yes, I think it will. I think that's what the plan is. I don't know for sure. Excited for it to come out. Also join Surf's reselling group. Ask questions, Bolos. Audra, you're awesome. Yes. So if you're looking into Autoposher, I do have a link, like I said, in my link tree that gives you a discount. If you don't like it, you don't have to keep it. But I can almost guarantee your sales will go up. And they're coming out with a cross lister. You can look into that. There's other cross listers out there too. And then yes, there's a group on Facebook called Surf's reseller group. If you go to Google, you can just type in Surf's reseller group, and it's the first thing that pops up. And it's a ton of resellers in there, and it's free. It's a private group, so we can kick people out who try to sell stuff. Thank you, Audra, for doing that. Yeah, so it's a good place to be. Because they don't scream Patagonia. Yeah, they don't scream Patagonia, Maria. That's why I think too. I don't know. They just don't. And it's not a jacket. I think Patagonia jackets do really well. How do you join the group? Yeah, go to Google and type it in. How do I figure out measurements on men's blazers without the size tag? The measurement's going to be pit to pit. You want to double that. So if the measurement's pit to pit, it's 22 inches. That's going to be a 44. So I would take, if it doesn't have measurement, an actual size tag, I would take as many measurements as you can. You want to do the pit to pit, the back of the shoulders, the top to the bottom, the arm length, the waist measurement. If it doesn't have a tag, a lot of older brands don't have tags. It's under account. Okay, so it's under account. You guys saw that in here. On TikTok, you guys are really good at talking, helping each other out. I really appreciate that. What's up, Jim Meets World? Is there any tweed blazer brands you wouldn't pick up? You seem to like them all. So Harris tweed, it's a specific tweed. If it's a Harris tweed blazer, and again, these are all without moth holes, I pick them up. I don't care. They're $7.99 for me. If it's a Harris tweed blazer, I pick it up. They're not grand slams, but they're like $40 to $60, maybe even $70, depending on the brand sells. So a Harris tweed. When I look for tweed, I look for that really thick. If you found a Harris tweed, you know what I'm looking for. It's that really scratchy, thick. But people will look for Harris tweed on eBay. So if it's not a Harris tweed, but even feels like it and it's older, I usually don't pick it up unless it's a really good brand. What size are my bad birdies? That's a sensitive subject, Andrew. We talked about this last time. I left all the smalls, and I've been selling all smalls and medium, pretty much. It makes me sad because I left so many smalls. I got all the 2XLs, XLs, larges, all that. I think they're all going to sell. They've all been just selling out the door like crazy. I would never known to pick up tuck shirts. Yep, tuck shirts are great. Obviously, look for stains. Can you briefly explain promotion on eBay? So yeah, when you promote on eBay, eBay will, depending on how much you promote it for, eBay will put your item maybe up higher in the search bar, or like if you're on Google or something and something pops up on the right that you're like, oh, I've been talking about, because everything listens, Nike shoes, and it pops up over on the right, then eBay will like put ads, you're listing out on different places. So if someone buys it through that link through there, you'll get charged that promotion fee. But if someone looks it up organically, like a Lego man, I want a Lego man with a black shirt, I typed it in and this popped up and I bought it. I found it organically. You don't get charged that promotion fee. I agree. Patagonia is slow for me. Yeah, Patagonia. So feel free to throw in the chat ideas for the Whatnot show. We need some ideas to unlock. Okay, yeah. So thanks, Shelves. We have a Whatnot show on Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Remember, it's daylight savings times that day too, so it might feel a little crazy, but a Whatnot show. It's already loaded with about half of the stuff, all high-end women's stuff. Everything starts at $1. Everything's sudden death. $100 Lululemon gift card giveaway at the end for buyer appreciation. We're giving out stuff during the show, but you have to unlock the items. As you know, if you've never been to my Whatnots, I try to make them fun. And also good deals. As you know, I pick up women's clothing that are good. I don't list them on eBay or Poshmark because I don't enjoy doing it. So I put them on Whatnot. And then people can come over there and try to get deals or get stuff for themselves. So yeah. All right, let's transition to social media bread, and sugar bread was so smooth. Husky Mama, you stop that. You stop that, Husky Mama. Next item is another Bad Birdie. So there you go. This one I think is a 2XL. Yeah, this one's a 2XL. So how about that? Got them on that one. 2XL Bad Birdie again, $10. I sell these for $37.99. Don't need to get too deep into these. And again, I look at my phone to make sure it's going out to the right person. It's going to Justin. What? Justin, where you at? Uh-oh. That's why I look at my phone. Did I put the label on the last item? I don't even know. Jeez. I've been talking too much. I'm telling you, that shipping Brad's about to get fired. Can you show Bad Birdie logo? They have a tag. Yeah, I have more because we sold more. Bad Birdie, there's the tag logo. So there's the tag logo. But you'll find right here on the chest a lot of time, it looks like a little chick. It doesn't look like a little bad bird at all. It's just a little chick. That was a really nice flannel. I agree. Someone got a good deal on that Patagonia. When do you do pit to pit? Do you stop at the same seam or go all the way from in? I do at the seam right underneath. Like right here where the seam hits in the middle, where it curves, that's where I do pit to pit. And I show the picture I show a picture of my measurements so people can look and see exactly what it says. What's up, Kayla? They can see exactly what the measurement is. So when I do pit to pit, I put the measurement picture in there. So maybe it might not be at the right spot, but they can see, oh, it's not the right spot, but I can see it's maybe a half inch off, and that's what I need or whatever. So that's why I do that. Love the games. Husky Mama, I love the games too. I need that gift card. I want another pair of Lululemon shoes. Lululemon shoes. Look at you. Kayla, did you just give me a workout drink? Are you telling me I need to go work out? Kayla, did you work out this morning? I know your husband didn't. That's when The Simpsons is on. Yeah, I know. I have my lights on. I can turn The Simpson on real quick if you guys want me to turn into a Simpson. I like the second word Shelby uses. You're sweet to play along. The secret word Shelby. Shelby lost it in she was awful at that. All right, let's go back over here. I got to figure out what's going on with this stuff over here. So John got the Patagonia. Okay. So why? Oh, I went the wrong way, guys. I went the wrong way. I'm used to going the other direction, but I'm just so backwards this morning. So all my labels are printing off the wrong direction, so I'm pulling stuff the opposite direction. So just we have a new shipping program here. I'm just working on getting better at that. So everything's good. We're handled. I've been watching The Simpsons for the last 30 years. Well, you probably like watching me when I'm a Simpson. After you print the labels and stick them on the packages, do you go back and mark not shipped, or do you just leave it like it is? No, Doug, you don't have to do anything. If you print your labels through eBay, it's so great because I used to do the old days. They didn't have that. So now throw it in the post office, or your postal person picks it up, scans it, and it automatically goes into eBay and it automatically tracks. Back in the old days when I used to do it, I'd go to the post office, I'd write everyone's label down, I'd go to the machine or go to the people, pay for it, get the label, go into eBay. Each individual item that sells, I'd put in the shipping tracking number. Pain in the ass. So those were the days that sucked. Audra says, hey, Kayla, What measurements do you use on blazers? Had one returned because the sleeves diameter was too small. I measured sleeve length, but not diameter. I've never had one returned for diameter. So if you want to start doing that, you can. I've never done it. So that might just been like a one-off. Yeah, we're going to have more you to the basement. Oh, wait, office space. Yeah. No. Yeah, we're going to have to move you to the basement. No. Don't move me to the basement. I'm already in the basement. I can't go any lower. But yes, I got that because I love office space. Let's see. How do you buy inventory pallets picking rag houses? I don't know. I've never bought a pallet before. Right now, I don't plan to either. I saw Nordstrom Rack had Bad Birdie polos for $40. Yes. So I'm selling my polos for $40. My Bad Birdie polos for $40 because my buy cost is $10. So I can be actually $39.99. So I can undercut them on sale at Nordstrom Rack. So it's all about buy cost. That's how you make your money, guys. With any big company out there, it's your buy cost. It's the fight. It's that's what everyone's always fighting over. Big companies. Who's got the cheapest? Who can I get the cheapest from? Get that buy cost down. That's where you make your money. I think social media. Let's see. I think social media Brad is trying to get shipping bread fired. I can't afford that. We cannot afford to get shipping bread fired because then we'd have bad feedback and my store would get shut down. So this is an older Lily Pulitzer tag, as many of you people out there know. And this was in my store again. All my women's clothing are going on my whatnots, no matter what. But this was already in my store. So I did my nice folding process. I don't need to get fired. That's nice. And it's going out the door. This sold for $29.57. Auto posture sale on that one because I don't list anything at 57. So had it listed and someone took the best offer of whatever auto posture sent them. 7% off. And I have so much good spring stuff that I've been saving over the winter for upcoming whatnots, like Mother shorts, Judy Blue shorts, so much Lily Pulitzer, all that sort of stuff that I'm not doing in this one though. Do you hold any crypto? Is it AL or AI? No, I don't. But I've never been into crypto. A lot of you guys know I'm into finance. I pay close attention, but I also know crypto's going crazy right now. I also know crypto has gone crazy before and plummeted. So they say stairs up, elevator down in the stock market. Like, so it's a slow climb up, but when something bad happens, everything goes down fast. With crypto, for me, it's stairs up, skydive down. Like when crypto goes down, it like skydives. Kayla, you didn't tell me. Are you working out or what? The heck? I did. Okay, you did. Bad Birdie, another one. I know, guys. It's you're tired of looking at bad birdies, but guess what? I'm gonna have another one for you too. And I sold one while we were on here. This one should be going to Cade again. $37.99. I bought it for $10. So all those cleats, all those cleats, all those polos, all those shorts that I'm about to show you, all those things are selling now. I started listing them all President's Day weekend, and that's why I do seasonal selling. I've been on eBay so long, I used to keep track of orders in a notebook. There you go. Keeping track of orders in a notebook. I never have done that. I've never done that. But the good thing was when I used to do eBay, I sold a lot less items for a lot more money. So it wasn't a big deal. I'd be shipping like 1 or 2 items out a day, and they would be, I'd easily put in the tracking number because it's antiques and collectible type of stuff. Most say don't buy pallets. Yeah, I think pallets are, it was good when it first started, and then everyone joined the train, and it's not good. There are good pallets out there, but it's going to be really hard to find the companies that sell the good ones, and you're not going to get people on here being like, yeah, I buy pallets from this company because I get all the best stuff. They're not going to do that because they can't afford that for their business. Even as nice as, if I were to buy pallets and I got really good pallets, I wouldn't tell people where I get them from because it would hurt me and my business. With this, it doesn't, because we all live in different places. There's plenty of clothing everywhere. We're learning from each other all the time. But you understand with pallets, that's kind of how it is. But 90% of pallet companies, you get 15% good stuff, the rest crap. And that's a lot of time. It's just not attractive to me. What's up, Flippin' Nurse? Are you growth investor or value investor? I like both. I'm a mixed bag. So I invest money in a couple different places. But growth is going to be good because it got hit so hard. When we have a recession or a bad economy, growth gets hit really, really hard, and then it comes back really, really fast or really, really good. So I like growth and conservative plays. So this is a Columbia. You heard it here first, Columbia. Again, you might see me selling a whole bunch of these, but I bought all these shorts for $2.50, brand new with tags, during a big clearance sale, and I sold it for $18.99. They're all listed them all at $18.99, all going out ground. Bought them for $2.50. So there you go. I don't pick up Columbia, but when I can pick it up for new with tags for $2.50, it's worth my time. So even you don't ship that day, you just leave it as ship. So even if you don't ship that, oh, are you talking about, so like these items that I'm shipping now? Yes, if I'm packing an item and it's right now, that the day of, I ship it the day of. So all these will be shipped today, if that's what you're saying. I misinterpreted that. Yeah, so everything that I'm shipping now, or I'm putting labels on now, will be at the post office and shipped today. Yes. Next item. By the way, I also sold 3 other items. The buyer has not paid. The buyers have not paid. But this, it was a no-brainer for me. This is a polo or a pullover hoodie. Nike Salute to Service. They give these out, or they sell these in November for the NFL, for veterans. So there's your veteran symbol. And this is the Minnesota Vikings. And I took the offer, best offer of $20. Took that in a heartbeat. Paid $5 for it. This thing was going to sit till next fall. Forget about it. Selling that thing now. Out of my face. Out of my face. I'm almost sent the wrong green shirt the other day. It was St. Patrick's Day. Yes. Trust me, I've sent wrong things. I've sent wrong shade stuff. I've had people get stuff and say I thought it was a different color. All the above. We all, but it's good that you caught that. It's good that you caught that. That's why I like to triple check everything. Double check, triple check, all of it. This is going to a Stay Bridge Suites. So whoever's got that, it's going to a hotel. I wonder if it's going to Buried Treasures. I just sold a Ralph Lauren on Depop for $31. What? Trisha, $31 just a button-up polo on Depop? Okay, so I can cross-list on Mercari and Depop too if I want right now. I'm just doing Poshmark, and then I'm going to probably expand. But Bearded's getting a lot of sales on Mercari. He's not doing Depop. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm getting sales on Poshmark too, so I'm happy. Sold these one time. They returned them, and I sold them again. I actually put these in my video recently on YouTube. But these are 36 by 34. But good thing to talk about right now going into spring season. Anytime I find these Under Armour pants or shorts with this waistband, I call them match play waist. They're match play. That's like the style. And I will pick these up even up to $10 because they sell for $23.99, which you sold every single time. If you've been following me, it's like, Brad, I know, $23.99. You've told us a million times, but that's what they sell for. So I will pay up to $10. And I sell them so they're sell similar, very easy sellers for me. Ooh, I see Filson. Found my first Filson pants. They have a small oil stain, doesn't matter on them, but otherwise like new. I'm second guessing my decision to buy with the stain now. Do you ever pick up items with slight flaw, high-end? I'm not even going to read the rest. You found CC Filson pants with the stain for the right price. You pick those up. And when I mean the right price, CC Filson pants with the stain, up to $20 maybe, buy them. CC Filson, that's one of those brands that it doesn't matter. It will still sell with a flaw. It takes the price down, obviously, a little bit, but it's still going to sell well. Some more examples of that are T-Rex. I find that with outdoor brands. Arc'teryx, Smartwool. Even if they have little flaws, it's worth picking up for the right price. I just shared the live with Barry since you mentioned his Bohemia. There you go. He's probably sleeping. He's such a bum. When he's not at service getting his trumpet called, he's such a bum. Hey, from West Lafayette, what's up, Lisa from West Lafayette? How about those Boilermakers winning the Big Ten championship? Okay, another pair of cleats. So again, I packaged all these. They're in bins. On the outside, I have them labeled what size they are. So super easy. I just slap the label on them. Again, making sure it's going to the right person. It is Chris. So just selling cleats and polos. That's all I've been doing in Columbia. Bonobos jeans. Maybe a couple weeks ago I said Bonobos jeans just don't sell well for me. Well, guess what? I've sold 2 or 3 pairs of Bonobos jeans. So the black label, I think, is a newer label. So the black label is the newer label on these guys. And they sold. But the reason I picked these up is because they were a 35-34, really good length. These sold for $22.99, and they're going out padded flat rate envelope. So padded flat rate envelope on those. I paid $6.99 for those, Phil. And I'll tell you what, you send them to me, I'll pay you $10 plus shipping. I'd do that. Oh, sure. Just skip over my kiss emoji. Did you get Bearded? Bearded bought a storage unit, guys, for the record. So you might not see him for weeks. You just imagine that beard, just that beard going through like a grizzly bear storage unit. Just, it's sad because I really wanted to go on a date with him, but can't now. All right, next. Would you sell other brand golf shirts with stretch waist? Other brand golf shorts with stretch waist at $23.99 price? It just depends, but yes, I like picking up for $3.99. That's how much my shorts are. Most of my shorts. The Nike golf shorts that have the stretch waist, I can show you. I have a pair right here. Even Callaway for $3.99 with the stretch waistband. I think they're called 365. Look up Callaway 365 shorts or pants. Those sell for $15 from me plus shipping. So there are some. That's the thing. They're stretchy and they have like some like tackiness to them, so it keeps your polo tucked in when you swing the club, so you're not always tucking your polo in. I think that's why they're popular. I tell you like I'm a golfer, but I'm pretty sure it's why. Should I just leave it as shipped? I mean, once I print a label, it says shipped. I only ship every other day. Don't want the customer to think it's already shipped. I would just print your labels the day of your shipping. That's all I'd say with that. How long do you give people to pay for the stuff? 4 days. eBay gives them like a 4-day window, I think. So when can we start cross-stitching on Autoposher? I don't know. You can reach out to Autoposher and see when she plans on doing the rollout. I'm not sure. My guess is Autoposher wants to get all the bugs and everything perfect before they roll it out, right? Because you don't want to roll something out and lose and not be good and then lose a lot of customers. Week of March 18th on Autoposher is the goal. Trisha officially asked her. The week of March 18th is the goal for Autoposher. Thanks, Trisha. Get it there. Good tonight. Beat Illinois. Yep. They are on tonight. Beat Illinois. Yes. I think if they beat Illinois, like for real Big Ten championship. I think that's how it is. This is a linked sole. A linked sole, again, another golf brand. Long sweatshirt or full zip sweatshirt. It's cotton, but you know what I'm talking about. It's like a sweater type of deal. It sold for $21.59. Again, an Autoposher sale because I don't price anything at 59 cents. So somebody took, I guess I bet if you take $21.99 and take 7% off of that, it's going to be $21.59 because that would be an Autoposher sale. I don't price anything at that price. I got a neutral feedback from someone for placing an order that instantly canceled. The feedback says I canceled it. Anything I might be able to do? Yeah, you can on your phone or on your computer. You can go in and see if eBay will take that negative feedback off. But you have to give a reason why. Negative feedback. Someone placed for someone that placed an order and then instantly canceled. Yeah. Totally. eBay will take that off in a heartbeat. So eBay will, what a hater thing to do. So they placed an order, they canceled it, then they gave you negative or neutral feedback. Neutral feedback doesn't hurt you, but I don't like it. Yeah, I would contact. There's different ways you can ask to get it removed. One of them's through your phone app. One of them's online. You can even do both. Brother, I've been blowing out Columbia PFG shirts from the Dick sale. I wish I had more. I know. I wish I bought so much more. I love bonobos. Quick flip. Do you? I saw you Spirit filled. I can't call you Lulu. It's Spirit filled. You know that. I saw your video. Was it last night? You said you get bonobos and a lot of people don't, and those people that don't just leave it there for you. So that I did see, and that's a good one. Yes. Bonobos are hit and miss for me. I definitely like golf style bonobo stuff. And they're short sell. I just sold them in my last live. I just packed them in my last live. He's going to empty it and dump it on his wife's to-do list. Yeah, right. No. What are your thoughts on can jeans? Can jeans, I've sold a couple that are like the wide leg right now because those are in style. So like the flare leg. But for the most part, I don't pick up can. They just, I don't think, for me, I have to pay $7.99 for jeans. But I don't pick them up because I only put women's clothing in my whatnots. And I just don't think it's a good whatnot item. And I don't list women's clothing online. So this is a 5-star. I don't know for sure, but this is a Nike sweatshirt. It says it has these 5 stars. I feel like it's for like a 5-star recruit. I feel like maybe Nike gave these out to like players that are 5-star recruits or something for like sports. If you're a 5-star recruit, like that's the top level where like teams will want you because you're a 5-star recruit. But anyways, what is the best day to go sourcing, Mark? It all depends in your area. You need to go to your local thrift stores and get an idea of when they put out their fresh inventory, when they have their sales, that sort of thing. So like my thrift stores will probably say like we don't put a whole bunch of stuff out on the weekends. I wouldn't source on the weekends. We put stuff out throughout the week at night. I would go throughout the week at night, stuff like that. A lot of us, obviously, if you have a day job, you can't go throughout the day. Let's go into Robert. What's up, Caleb? Caleb Sells. Guys, if you don't follow Caleb Sells on YouTube, you're missing out because Caleb started putting out YouTube videos. And actually, I think he has a live coming up. And they're really informational. Really, really informational. And I don't shout out like Kaylee always says. Like, I'm not going to shout out people who I don't like think their stuff's good, but his stuff is good. So Caleb Sells on YouTube. If you're looking for some more content to listen to or to watch, it's good content. Good morning, Ellie. Yeah, I accepted cancellations right away. Thanks. I'll get it removed. Yes, get it removed. Next item. What do you think it's going to be, a Bad Birdie? And it's a small. Speaking of Andrew, it's a small. I regret buying more smalls. It's all empty, boy. What's all empty? Oh, the storage unit's all empty? Well, then hit me up. Hit me up for a date. I'll take you out. It's your turn. It's my turn to take you out for a date. Okay, that sold, and that is going out right now. All right, so we had 6 auto posture sales. That's good for me because I've never been on auto posture. I don't know. I mean, not auto posture, Poshmark sales. I don't know if that's good, but I only have like 350 items listed. So I'm not even going to tell you guys how much I sold this stuff for because I honestly don't really remember, and I'm new to it. I don't know. I'm not going to pull it up, but we'll just go through it. I sold a FootJoy, which I haven't sold any FootJoys forever. And I put them on over there on Poshmark, and they're selling. So yay for me for FootJoy. And these can just all go. I'm going to put every single thing in a Tyvek envelope. Boom. It's so easy. And did you call me a goat, Caleb? Get out of here with that. Appreciate that, brother. No, I appreciate you. You give out good information. And also, by the way, if you guys saw my picture of all the stuff I put, live will end. Oh, yeah, that's weird. I put a picture of, this is all the stuff I sold. I sold 50 items over the weekend, da-da-da-da-da. Like, if you didn't let this motivate you, if you sold more, it motivates me. He sold more than I did this weekend. That motivates me to list more. That's how I look at it. Not like, oh, look how much I sold for. Look how much I sold that stuff for, or look how many things I sold, all that sort of thing. Our Goodwill's just raised men's shirts prices from $4.99 to $6.99, and kids clothing now to $3.99. Carter, yeah, you're gonna deal with that. There's ebbs and flows. We've had Goodwills that raised prices and then lowered it on certain things. When I went to Chicago, there wasn't a shirt under $6.99, I don't think, when I was up there. And I got so much stuff. So you're just going to have to be more picky on what you get. That $2, those bread and butter items might change because you're spending $2 more. And that might hit like whatever. Like my business model is it has to be $10 profit or more, and I have to list it quickly. So that might change. So that might just have to change. What's up, Casey? What's up, buddy? Week of March 18th. Oh, you already put that. My bad. I'm way behind. Okay, let's get through this. Surfs. Our Goodwill just raised the prices on men's shorts from $4.99 to $6.99. Our kids' clothing were raised too. So shirts and shorts. I went thrifting yesterday. I'd rather just watch you. What? No way. Rather watch me than thrift? Manny, I mean, I appreciate you being in here, but that is way more boring. Thrifting's the fun part. Did you see the video with the thrifting Brad? Like, that Brad's the most excited Brad. I'm telling you right now. No, I said about Peter Millar. Oh, yeah, that's right. You said that about Peter Millar. Lulu. Lulu, if you guys don't follow Lulu on TikTok, you can give her a follow too, because she's always doing what sold and how much she paid and all that sort of stuff. So if you're new and looking for new brands and stuff, she'll tell you. She said a lot of people don't pick up Peter Millar, but I will leave it all on the shelf for me. I don't think he knows what we're talking about, Trisha, because he definitely would have agreed. I don't know what you said. Say it again, Bearded. Say it again. Live through you. That's fine. eBay 5-star review shirt. Yeah, well, I pretty much have a 5-star review, but I do have 99.9% positive feedback. I have that one negative feedback that just right here, like a little gnat at a barbecue, being a little just annoying. Why is the flag in the background? Because I love Hawaii, surfs up finds. That's my whole vibe. I don't use the word vibe, but I guess it makes sense now. I knew Poshmark would love you. Thanks, Lulu. Yep, Poshmark's doing well. I have more orders to show you guys. Caleb who on YouTube? Caleb sells. So on YouTube, Caleb, CALEB, and then sells on YouTube. That's who you need to go follow on YouTube. Where do you go in Chicago? Oh, what's up, Angie? I can't believe ask Bearded. I can't begin to tell you. Reason being is we literally go to Chicago, and when we thrift, we're very, very quick, and we just ping pong around. So we put Goodwill. Where's the next closest one? So we'll just ping pong around. We went, if you guys know Chicago, we went like Aurora. We went Naperville. We went all the way up to Elgin. I mean, and then all the way through the city. So all the suburbs through the city, we did it all. This was a bundle. So I sold a bundle on Poshmark, all this bundling feature stuff. Pretty cool. I sold a bundle, 2 Nike polo shirts that have been sitting in my Nike bin over there that has collected a lot of dust, and an Ariat shirt. So, or an Ariat like quarter zip. So I'm happy with that bundle because I got rid of those. So yeah. Dan, yep, Caleb, one of the few in the cool. There you go, Caleb. Look at Caleb. People are talking about you. Wish our Goodwills didn't separate the suits. Yes. So Chicago did that too. But you know what? I think I put that in my video in Chicago. I wish that too, but it was okay because I went and found the pants. So it might turn some people off from buying a blazer or something. But you just have to know, if you find a blazer or a top that looks like it could have pants to go with it, go over to the pants and you might find those pants. And dumping stuff on his wife. That was about Bearded, not you. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Bearded 100% dump stuff on. If you don't follow Bearded Thrifter, don't follow him. Follow Reselling Mama. Reselling Mama on Facebook. That is his better half. And she does everything. You'll see like all the packing videos, all the packing, all the shipping, everything. She does it all. So don't be fooled with that. This is a belt. Bearded knows what I'm talking about. A belt Sold it for $50. Retail arbitrage on that belt. I didn't print that label out. I don't think. Oop. No, I didn't print that label out. Don't. Shipping Brad. All right, next item. A men's 3XL Polo Ralph Lauren jacket. So 3XL Polo Ralph Lauren jacket. I remember selling this one. I took a best offer for $51 on Poshmark. And my labels are coming out to like the right. Remember they were itty bitty? I had to change it. I bought a pair of Mugsby jeans. Unfortunately, they smell like men's cologne. Any suggestions on to get the smell out? Bobby, wash them. You can wash those jeans. Maybe air dry them. Just wash them and air dry them. You should get that cologne smell right out. I found an Apple AirPod from the left ear. It's charging the case. How do I sell it, or can I? Have you sold any? Marcy, yes, I've sold earpods that don't work, my personal ones, but I know J-Ride Flip sells them all the time. So if they work or don't work, you can sell individual earpods, Apple earpods or whatever they're called. You can sell those individually, working or not working. So I know J-Ride sells those. I found a charity-based thrift store with blazers for $4. Carter, that's the spot you need to go. Like 95% of the blazers I look through suck, and probably for you guys too, but that 5% for $4 turned into good money. What's the bundling feature? I don't know. It's on Poshmark. I really don't know. I can bundle stuff? I'm new. I just know there's a bundle. Like people are send a bundle. People are interested in a few of your items, send a bundle offer, and I send a bundle offer. And they accepted it. I'm new to Poshmark. I've been doing it a week. But I'm selling stuff. Is it the reselling mama? Yeah, Bearded. Who is it? Say it. Everyone wants to know. Poshmark bundles are fun. You can set it up to become automatic discount on, and I believe on Auto Posher, but be careful not to do it both ways. Got you. Always tons of pants to go through. Always tons of pants. Thanks. I always use white vinegar if I wash. My thrift store finds work best. So use white vinegar instead of detergent. I had some nice vintage Ruckettes jeans that were like new, but must have been storage for years, smelled. So vinegar fixed it. There you go. Sometimes if it's something I can't wash, I don't know. I just did it. I sprayed it with Febreze and I put it out like hanging outside, like on my porch or where there's no rain that could hit it or whatever, and let it sit out there for like 3 days like leather, and it takes it off. Caleb, what are you doing sending me a super chat? So appreciate you. You only pay me to send people your way. You're awesome. Let's motivate each other to the top. Appreciate the kind words. Yep, I appreciate you, buddy. Nice guys finish first. That's for sure. And honest guys. So I sold this for $100. I'm just kidding. This is just an LL Bean again. LL Bean it looks like the what do they call that Patagonia with it's like the better sweater. It's the T-snap whatever. Anyways, it looks identical to a Patagonia. It's an LL Bean. I think I took a best offer of $15 on this on Poshmark, and I don't care. I'm glad it's out the door. I paid $3.99 for that, so it's gone. Is it the reselling mama? Pin this comment. Yes, that is it. For your whatnot giveaway, when you mispronounce something, oh my gosh, come on! I'm doing women's clothing on whatnot. Okay, so if you don't come to my whatnot, come to my whatnot. Go bookmark the show. Listen, you don't have to. If you guys watch me, like, I don't care. Like, I'm on there. I don't even see what the prices go for. It's fun for me. I want to be able to buy something for $5, sell someone for $10, like I've done last time. They sold Lafayette 148 for like $60. But we play games over there and we give stuff out. Now you're saying if I mispronounce something that's women's, a lot of that stuff I do not know how to pronounce. Like Diane von Furstenberg, all that. There's some of that in Veronica Beard. I don't know that stuff. So no, I can't do that one because I'll just be giving stuff out all night long with that one. But Tam, Nice try. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe. They can make a bundle, or you can make a bundle for them if they like more than one item. Do you cross list on Poshmark, manually list, needing to use Poshmark too? Or do you do it from your phone? Okay, so um, again, Autoposher has not come out with the program yet, but here's my phone, right? Here's my phone. The other day, you can make a website into an app on your phone, basically just like a shortcut, right? So with me, Autoposher is basically an app. So there's Autoposher right there. I'll click on it, and it goes straight to my Autoposher. And I can just click at the top, and I can go to my inventory and just give you a sneak peek of what all my stuff looks like that's cross-listed and what's not cross-listed. And I can just literally cross-list right there if I wanted. That's just a peek. Next item, 2 pair of FootJoy pants. They were actually, I sold them as together, same size, and I sold them for pretty cheap. I think like $30 or something like that. Febreze makes spray for clothing. Okay, Febreze makes spray for clothing, and Lorianne says baking soda also does it. Washing items in a cup of vinegar and cold water gets the smell out. There you guys go. You guys have all the tips and tricks. I just usually don't. The only thing I ever have trouble with, I'll get something and I'm like, whoa, that smells like cigarettes. So I will wash that like normal, and it gets the smell out. I just had a pair of Vineyard Vines. I think I did it in my whole video. If you guys didn't watch that, it's on YouTube, I think. I had a pair of Vineyard Vines, and I smell. I'm like, that smells like smoke. And we washed them, and the smoke's out. And I just used detergent. So, nope, so strong, can't get the smell out. So Bobby used vinegar and everything, and wash them. They still are really strong. They make some really strong men's parfum, not cologne, parfum. Go to My Shoppers on Poshmark. It's like multiple items. You can create bundles, give them an offer, or the shoppers can create bundles. There you go. If you're on Facebook, you can see what Audra put. You could probably go to like YouTube and type in like how to do bundles on Poshmark, and it'll give you a full tutorial on how to do that. Who is it you said to listen to? I missed the name. Caleb Sells on YouTube. Caleb Sells is a good person to watch on YouTube. Will you make a bundle with me? Do you want to bundle me? The Husky Mama. Oh, what's up, Husky Mama? My bad, you already in here. I was thinking, I beg to do that? What'd you say? I thought you said, oh, I need to do that and make an Autoposher app. Yes. So that Autoposher is so easy. So it's basically an app. My bad. I totally would botch that. So you just click on it like an app. And then you click on it. You go up here. You can go to like your dashboard, just like an app. And there's like if you have eBay, you have your recreates, you have your offers, just like normal. So it's all through that app right there. So it's very easy. It's not set up like a website. Last Poshmark sale, 2 pairs of Hurley shorts. I like to find Hurley shorts when they say Nike Dry Fit on the back. So if you guys didn't know, Nike owns Hurley, or Hurley's under Nike. And so they use Dry Fit in a lot of their shorts. So I'll pick the Nike Dry Fit shorts up that are Hurley for $3.99, sell them for around $19.99 too. And these are going to go out Poshmark. And these have been sitting in my store on eBay for a year or so. Put them on Poshmark, and guess what? They sold. So thanks, Poshmark. What's up, Heather? A new video idea. How to make a bundle on Poshmark. There you go. That's going to be you. Yeah, check for you. And I'll watch it. Tag me in it. I had to soak a pair of jeans overnight because 3 days. Soak, rinse, repeat. Really works. Yes. I've had to wash a pair of jeans 3 times. I've had to wash pairs of jeans like 3 times, like some South Pole jeans. Those South Pole and Rockaware jeans I got, I think I had to wash and hang dry those like 3 times. But before we go, we did have some eBay. Okay. Do you want me to pack up a couple? We had 2 more sales on eBay. A pair of Janu scrubs and another Bad Birdie shirt. Should we pack them? I mean, I'm going to pack them regardless. If you guys just want to stick around with me, you can see what I do and how I pull stuff. So $34.99 on the Genu set. Paid $3.99 a piece for those. So $8 into $35, and then another Bad Birdie shirt. This one's a size XL. How about it? Use borax for super tough smell. There you go. Yes, pack them. All right, Gladys. Gladys, what's up, girl? I didn't even see you in here. I'm going to start calling you Brad Birdie. That's right. You call me Brad Birdie. B-Rad Birdie. Who was it you said? Okay, you got that. All right, you ready? Give me time. Count how long I'm gone for, right? We're looking for size XL. Ready, set, go. And I'm back. All right, so we have our Bad Birdie and we have our Genu, whatever scrub. So this is the brand you want to look for right here. This brand is like the Athleta of scrubs. It's good if you can find the set. The Lululemon is going to be the Fig. So this is a 2XL, I think, set. 2XL or XL, I mean. XL set. Sold for $34.99. I think I listed these like 2 days ago. They sold quick. What's up, TKMK? What's up? Thanks for coming in. Yes, big scrubs are the best, in my opinion, that I found. I have found a ton of Carhartt scrubs, but the comps just aren't great, I found, on Carhartt scrubs. I don't know what the deal is. So these are going out. Let's print these. And then the Bad Bunny. So how long was I gone for? Anyone know? Like a flash. Husky Mama says that, like a flash. So I'm going to go to my cell. And then waiting shipment. By the way, I don't know how you guys have it done, but a lot of you know that I use a business credit card for all my shipping. So when I ship stuff out, I do it through PayPal, and I have my credit card linked through PayPal instead of taking it out of my eBay funds. So when you ship your items, you can have it taken out of your eBay funds. For me, I take it, I put it on my business credit card. It's easier for me to keep track of my shipping cost, and also I get points for that. So when I get paid out from eBay, I just pay off that credit card. So be careful, obviously, with the credit card, but you can have it that way. So I build points, I get money back, or vacation points, or whatever. So this Bad Bunny or Bad Birdie, Bad Bunny. My son loves Bad Bunny, by the way. He's only in 2nd grade. For smoke, I use free clear soap with vinegar and hang dry it in the garage and spray heavily. Vodka, the cheapest I can find. Probably Snake Eyes. I don't drink, but I remember that stuff being cheap. This usually works. Sometimes I have to process it twice. Yeah, there are all sorts of ways. Again, you YouTube that sort of thing, and like all the different ways will come up. 10 best ways to get smells out of clothing. Just type that in, and it'll come up. So that's where we are. So we actually packed up 19 or 20 sales. This one is going out padded flat rate for these scrubs. You sell Timberland scrubs? I've never found Timberland scrubs. 20 seconds, Heather. Okay. 1 minute, Karen. Okay. Got to be better than that. Is there a release date for Autoposh Relister? It sounds like towards the end of the month. Towards the end of March is when it's going to be coming in. Towards the end of the month. So there that goes. And guys, that's it. You literally have been on with me, if you've been on with me, for almost an hour and a half. Very, very long time. I appreciate you guys being with me. Hopefully you learned some stuff. I'll answer some more questions. Again, if you want to watch a show or you want free $15, you can go to my link on my Whatnot or my link tree for my Whatnot show on Sunday. You get $15 free if you haven't done Whatnot. If you have Whatnot, come out and watch a show. We'll be giving out free stuff if you unlock it. So like usually we do like a secret word that one of us will say or whatever, even though I do most of the selling. Question: if a shirt is tagged as XL, do you make sure it measures as such? I had 2 Pendleton shirts sell, and the customer says they are medium. All right, really good question, especially with Pendleton. So when I do my photos, I do all my photos with my measurements in there, so they can see the measurements in the photos. So I'll put XL or whatever, and the measurements will be in the photos. So the person should be looking through the photos to see if it lines up. Every brand makes it different. An XL in Bonobos could be tight, and an XL in Nike could be very loose fitting. So every brand's different. Just make sure you have the measurements, but also Pendleton is known. A lot of the wool shirts have been dried and they've shrunk. So a lot of those shirts aren't true to size. So you want to make sure they haven't been dried and shrunk. And you just know that with wool. You know when wool's been shrunk, it's really tight together and crumped up. We're in pink, so I don't double check. Yeah, I don't double check. I don't know. Everything fits different. But yeah, I've had those too where but they say I normally wear XL and this is too small for me. It doesn't fit. Send it back. It doesn't fit. You have to pay for shipping. They pay for shipping. So I don't pay for it. What's up, Dunya? What's up? If you guys are just joining in, we're just leaving, but you can watch us later. Anyone get a good remedy to get pit stains? What I do is I use Shout. I don't actually have pit stains myself, luckily, but I use Shout. And hopefully it comes out. If they don't come out, I literally throw the shirt away. I trash the shirt. Sometimes you'll get golf shirts and it's like, oh my gosh, you lay it out and it's like, oh dang it. Especially if it's like a nice G4 or something. That's why it was donated. Now I see why. Does your wife help you? No, she only helps. All she does, my wife in my business, is support. Like when I leave town and stuff, obviously she'll be here and take the kids to daycare and all that sort of stuff. But when we do Whatnot shows, she'll come on and show some of the women's clothing because I'm not really good with women's clothing. But that's it. So I do everything else. She doesn't do anything with eBay, anything with any of this. Social media, other than give me her opinion on it. But no, I do it all myself. That's why I had that video. It's me, myself. It's Brad. You finally joined Poshmark. I know. It's been good. All right, guys. Well, I'll see you guys later. I'll see you in the next one. I appreciate you guys being here. I'll be packing probably in a couple days or so. Actually, tomorrow I'm going to go live thrifting. So I'm going to go live thrifting on TikTok. Maybe I can put that live thrifting on YouTube later. I need to put a headpiece in if I do that. So I'm going to go live thrifting tomorrow, probably midday sometime. So just stay tuned. No. Did I lose weight? That is so kind of you. I haven't. I need to go to the gym. I know you guys are going to be like, you're but I'm not happy. We all have a spot where we're happy with ourselves, and I haven't exercised. So that's why Shipping Brad has a stand-up desk right here, so I can't sit down. So have a good day, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Live thrifting tomorrow. Don't forget. See you guys.